Welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach, and today we're talking about exercise and, more importantly, how to get started with exercise. As a weight loss and nutrition coach, I get this question a lot. I don't exercise. I don't even know what to do to exercise. What's the best exercise for weight loss? Should I do cardio, strength training? Today, we're going to talk about a beginner's guide to beginning an exercise routine. So if you're excited, give this video a big, huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and your bell is turned on because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Check out the description box down below for nutrition coaching. I would absolutely be honored to help you reach your goals. We can talk about exercise and getting you set up on an exercise routine, and I offer one-on-one coaching as well. Links and discounts to my favorite healthy things are also down in that description box. So let's jump into how to begin, how to start, how to get going with a consistent exercise.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay.
Regular exercise is honestly one of the best things that you can do for your overall health. You'll actually see the results of moving your body very quickly. You're going to see how your body adapts to exercise, how your body changes, and how you get that feel-good hormone after you exercise. However, incorporating consistent exercise or an exercise routine into your life takes a lot of dedication, determination, and planning. So if you're considering starting an exercise routine, or maybe you don't consistently stick with an exercise routine, then today's video is just for you. So first, let's talk about why you should exercise, why it's important for overall health. Exercise improves your health significantly overall, kind of like what we talked about in the beginning, but there are some things that exercise does specifically to improve your overall body, health, and improve weight loss. It helps you build lean muscle, which makes us look lean and strong and healthy. And the biggest part about exercise is it drastically reduces your risk of chronic diseases. It can also lift your mood, boost your mental health, and be a big contributing factor for getting out of depression. And on a side note, it can really enhance your overall sex life. And that's really not all that exercise does. That is just a small portion of why exercise is important. So what are some common types of exercise? We think cardio, weightlifting, or strength training. That's what we think about when we think about exercise. However, there are a lot of other pieces of exercise that you can do. First is aerobic exercise. The core of any fitness program should include some form of continuous movement. Examples of this are going to include things like swimming, running, and dancing. There's also strength training. These exercises help increase muscle power and strength. Examples include resistance training, plyometrics, weightlifting, and sprinting. Then there's what's called calisthenics. These moves are usually performed without gym equipment using large muscle groups. They're done at a medium aerobic pace. Some examples of this are lunges, sit-ups, push-ups, and pull-ups. We've all heard of HIIT, or high intensity interval training. These types of exercise includes repetitions of short bursts of energy intensity exercise followed by low intensity exercise, or what's called a rest period. Then we have things like boot camps. These are usually group-based. They're time-based, high-intensity circuits that combine aerobic and resistance exercises. We also have balance and stability. These exercises are designed to strengthen muscles and improve body coordination. Examples include Pilates, Tai Chi poses, and core strengthening exercises. And lastly, flexibility. These types of exercises help muscle recovery, maintain range of motion, and prevent injuries. Some examples are yoga or individual muscle strength movements. Now, these different types of activities can be done individually or can be combined to create an exercise routine. The important thing about exercise in general, number one, is do something you enjoy. If you hate it, you're not going to stick with it. And remember, we talked about in order for exercise to give you all of those health benefits, weight loss benefits, mood boosting benefits, it needs to be done consistently. So make sure whatever you choose you enjoy and is fun for you. So how do you get started? There are some different things you need to consider before starting an exercise routine. Number one is check your health, which means check with your doctor. Make sure you have a physical exam to make sure that you're physically ready to start an exercise routine, especially if the exercise you're choosing is physically demanding or strenuous. So if you're going to be taking a HIIT class, if you're going to be starting running or walking regularly or lifting weights, make sure your body is ready for that. If you want to really optimize your workout, I recommend getting a fitness coach or a personal trainer. I have a fitness coach. She sets me up with a workout, which is really helpful, so I'm not wandering around the gym having no idea what I'm doing. And she also checks my form, which is really important as well. I know for me, if I'm going to go lift weights, I want to see results and I don't want to injure myself. So having correct form and doing the moves correctly is really important. So lean on a personal trainer or a fitness coach. Number 2 is to make a plan and set realistic goals. We're not going to start lifting weights tomorrow and be in a fitness competition next week. You have to make sure that your goals for your exercise are realistic, and you also have to plan and work exercise into your day. Let's say that you really want to start running. Maybe your goal is to run a mile. Start by walking a mile and then doing a little bit of walking and a little bit of running until you reach that mile. We want to start with baby steps with any exercise routine. Make sure your goals are achievable and make sure that you have a plan and you work it into your day. Number 3 is really important, and this is to make exercise a habit. By exercising regularly, it becomes a habit for you. When you wake up in the morning, you already have it built into your day. In order to do exercise long-term and really see the long-term benefits, it has to be something that is a habit for you. Make a schedule and stick exercise into it. I take a walk every single morning. As you know, I live in a very warm climate. So for me, taking my walk first thing in the morning or in the evening is ideal. And it's just something I do. I get up, put my hair in a ponytail, put on my walking shoes and my workout clothes, and I head out for my morning walk. I even walk to the gym, do my strength training, and walk home. So I'm getting in some type of exercise every day, and it's just built into my schedule. So what about some ideas for exercise? There is an actual exercise program for 1 week that is on the internet, something that you have access to. What I want to do is go ahead and put that 1 week exercise program here on the screen for you. You can screenshot it if you'd like, and I'll actually copy and paste it into the description box as well. So an example that can be a great sample exercise program would be on Monday, you do a 40-minute moderate pace jog or you walk. Tuesday, you take a rest day. Wednesday, you walk briskly for 10 minutes. Then you complete the following circuits, resting 1 minute after each set between exercises, and make sure that you're stretching afterward. Thursday, you take a rest day. Friday, you take a 30-minute bike ride or a moderate pace jog, or even just take a walk. Saturday is a rest day for you. And then Sunday, you're going to run, jog, or take a longer walk, maybe 40 minutes. There's also an example of a 20-minute, a 30-minute, and 6 low-impact cardio ideas. I'll link all of that down in the description box for you to give you an idea on how to get started. I want to share a few tips with you for exercise beginners. These are really important and things to pay special attention to. Tip number 1 is to make sure you stay hydrated. I know when I come home from my walk or after my strength training, actually in my strength training, when I have those little 1 minute breaks between exercises, I always make my way over to the water fountain or take a sip of water. When you exercise regularly, you find that hydration is really important, and actually you're even more thirsty than normal. Make sure that you're hydrating throughout the day and especially replenishing your body after a workout. Number 2 is to optimize your nutrition. Fitness starts in the gym, weight loss starts in the kitchen. You cannot out exercise a bad diet. So even if you're doing everything right with exercise and you're not choosing the right foods, you're not in a caloric deficit, you're not at maintenance, if that's what your goal is, you're not going to see any results. Not to mention the foods that you choose when you're exercising play a big part in how you feel before and after exercise, and a bigger part in the results that you're going to see. So it's very important to have your nutrition in check. Now, as you know, I'm a weight loss and nutrition coach, so I offer personalized macros and calories. I highly recommend this. I will give you a macro and calorie breakdown with protein, carbohydrates, fats for you to be successful when you start exercising regularly. Again, your diet is more important than anything. Number 3 is to make sure that you're warming up. Don't just go right into strength training. Maybe you walk on the treadmill for 5 to 10 minutes or on the elliptical, or you do the stair stepper. It's important to warm up your body, warm up your muscles before you start any type of strength training or weight lifting. That's part of why I walk to the gym and walk back, because not not only is that my warm up, but it's also the next point I want to make, which is a cool down. The cooling down period actually helps your body return to its normal state of being. So after exercising, after lifting weights, doing strength training, it's important to have again a 5 to 10 minute cool down period where you're walking on the treadmill, the elliptical, doing the stair stepper, or in my case, walking home from the gym. And number 5 is listen to your body. This is really, really important. If you're not used to working out every day, you're gonna feel it. You're going to be sore and tired. When you're lifting weights and starting a weight training routine, you're going to be extra sore. If you feel any discomfort at the gym or something doesn't feel right with your body, stop and reassess. It's very important that no matter what exercise routine we choose, that we listen to our body's cues so we don't injure ourselves for the short term, the long term, or permanently. So how do you stay motivated to continue exercising? This is a question I get asked all the time. This goes back to finding an exercise or exercises that you enjoy and something that is fun for you. If you dread every single minute of your walk or every single second you're in the gym, you're not going to be sticking with it for very long. I promise you that. Maybe you're someone that likes classes. You like the interaction with other people, with the instructor of the class, then take classes. Find a gym that offers classes or join things like Zumba or Jazzercise, and track your progress. This is really important when you start a strength training routine. My fitness coach has me send her pictures every single week because we want to see what progress my body is making. Be mindful that when you start exercising, especially on a regular basis and incorporating strength training, the scale is probably not going to be your friend. I actually gained weight for the first 2 weeks that I started exercising. That leveled off, and now I'm back to consistently losing weight. When we tear down our muscles contain lactic acid, they're inflamed, they're swollen, they retain water, and you're going to see the scale go up. So don't panic, just stick with it. I promise it will all level out. So you can't use the scale as motivation when you start a new exercise routine. You have to use things like how you feel and how you see your body changing for motivation. So what's the bottom line of today's video? Number 1, starting a new exercise routine is really hard. It's hard to get into the habit of doing regular exercise, but I promise you, once you do it, you'll actually look forward to it. Make sure you're checking with your physician before starting an exercise routine and take it slow, baby steps. Don't decide to run 6 miles tomorrow. Start with walking and then do a walk and a run before you start running those 6 miles. Find an exercise you like and enjoy and make sure that you track your progress. This is what's going to keep you motivated. Motivation just doesn't appear. Motivation comes from results. So by tracking your progress, taking pictures, taking measurements, you're going to see progress, and that's what's going to keep you motivated and keep you going on your exercise and fitness journey. So if you enjoyed today's video and you got lots and lots of tips on how to start and maintain an exercise routine, give this video a big, huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and your bell is turned on because I upload every Tuesday and Thursday. Check out the description box for everything I shared with you today, all of those workout ideas, nutrition coaching. I highly recommend macros and calories, and links and discounts to all of my favorite healthy things. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.